Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 18th, and today was a lovely beautiful day outside. A little bit of rain, kind of cold, but beautiful day to be alive. So got up this morning, hopped in the tub like I do. Got in the hot tub to kind of soak out a little bit, kind of warm up my body, get it moving, flexing a little easier, which seems to help quite a bit. So got done with that, got a few things around the house done. Chilled out, had the German Shepherd here again. He's hanging out. Supposed to go home today. Found out he doesn't go home until tomorrow now. So she decided to work over, which I knew that yesterday. I guess stuff just kind of sucks to have another dog coming today. It's not the, neither one of them are the most peaceful dogs, most calm energy. So putting the two of them together ought to be fun. I thought originally it'd be no big deal because I'd have them together for a few hours. Now I got them in overnight. We'll see how that goes. So yay, it should be fun, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out. I'll run them, I'll exercise them, I'll whatever I need to do to get that taken care of. So I did get a few things done around the house, nothing major. Went ahead and reorganized my humidor, had some new cigars, got a package from my buddy, sent me a bunch of cigars and some honey stingers, little waffle cake things to eat like on runs and stuff, whatever, some different ones. I'm not sure the ones that he really likes, that wants me to try, so I can then get them, or if they're ones in the multi-pack that he doesn't like, I'm just getting rid of. Either way, they're pretty good. I haven't had any honey stingers for quite some time, little waffle cakes. Mostly it's been used in like real food, like bananas and whatnot, and actual things like that, but it is what it is. So definitely great little thing. I think there was a handful of cigars in there, which worked out really nice. Little note in there from him, he shipped down, which is cool to have. Went ahead, chilled out in the house, watched some YouTube. Was trying to figure out how to turn off autoplay, because apparently YouTube has updated their new algorithm and their new program. The little blue button for autoplay is gone on the top right corner of the screen that used to be up there, and it does no longer exist. So that right there kind of sucks, because often I like to go back and I'll miss a little something or want to check out a note or something at the bottom. So like, hey, I put a link in the bottom of the thing. 3 seconds later, it's gone. Playing the next video. I'm like, what the hell? So I posted on Facebook. Everybody kept telling me how to change it in the app and on my phone. I'm like, phone's fine. It's the Mac. I'm trying to watch it on. So finally gave up. Said hell with it. Just kind of said, I don't care. So just got to live with it. Got to figure it out myself and pause it every time before it gets done to the end of the video, which sucks because often I'm trying to do other things. Like I was organizing my humidor, trying to get some stuff put away and get some things organized in there and get things rotated so they breathe better and they humidify themselves better and whatnot. So went ahead, cut a couple shelves in there because it's a wine rack originally. It's all that's in there, and the cigars don't lay on it very well. So I got some PVC that's like plywood, but it's PVC, so it's not going to mold or not going to create any issues with that much humidity. So got them cut up the other day, kind of put in today. Got them kind of organized, got things stacked around. I've got a bunch of cigars that they got shipped into me super dry. I don't know what's up with that. It's not usually that the way, but I'm trying to get them brought to humidity so I can start smoking them. And it is what it is, but it seems to take longer than normally it would. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get it figured out and get them enough so I can keep up. I usually have, 6 months worth of cigars in advance, because you never know with the supply chain going on here with COVID. There's a lot of rollers having issues and a lot of different problems. So definitely I bought a bunch when the pandemic first hit. I bought a bunch of extra cigars, and I usually kept about 3 months worth ahead. Give me time, and I'm glad I did, because there's been a few supply chains that have been delayed out. Some of the costs have went up in the process because of it, so it works out good. So I probably, depends on you always cut back. There's always some other cigars you can still get, just not the ones I want. So went ahead, hung out there for a while, talked to my wife. I asked her still the name. There was a restaurant here in town that actually trick-or-treat night, thinking about it. We went up there to get our food, and they completely screwed up our order. They hadn't even started my order when I got there. Checked in to pick up my stuff after the whole time frame. They said, 25, 35 minutes, whatever. I was there 35 minutes later. They're like, oh yeah. So she marks it like I picked it up. The place was really busy. It's Halloween, trick-or-treat night. I was there plenty early so we could get the eating done before people start showing up, give out treats and stuff. My wife's gonna give out. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna sit around forever. Finally got back in line. I'm like, hey, what the hell, and they're like, oh, it says here, I picked it up. I'm like, I did not pick it up, I paid for it. And they're like, oh, it got marked wrong, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then like another 35 freaking minutes go by. So at this point, That's an hour and a half has went by in the process, and nobody's even said sorry. Nobody said shit. And I'm like, what the hell? And he was like, oh, we're gonna give you some free garlic knots, which I don't know what the hell it is. It's some dough twisted into a knot. And they're, oh my God, they didn't cook them long enough because they weren't done yet. They pulled them in the oven. Pulled my pizza out of the oven too early too, because the crust was not fully cooked. And finally when I got my pizza, the lady handed it to me. And I kind of gave her a look. I'm like, what, nothing? Like, not a sorry, not a goddamn thing here? Like, I've been here, an hour. I've been standing in front of your place for over an hour. Standing outside here I ordered it half an hour before that, so an hour and a half. And she's like, oh, I didn't know nothing about it. So she goes, here's my thing, blah, blah. Wait a minute, da, da, da. And so she wrote down her name on the box and said, call me. Next time you want, can give us a try. So found the name, called her up today, ordered my stuff, and basically told her what was going on. She kind of remembered it, kind of didn't, which tells me there's probably a lot of people screwing up orders there. And not the only one that has things screwed up, but went ahead and I said, this surprise. She goes, what are you in the mood for? I said, this is what we had before. Surprise us. I don't care if it's calzone, I don't care if it's pot, I don't care what it is, just no olives and no anchovies. Other than that, we're good. I said, I don't really think spicy, so don't make him real spicy, but we'll go from there. And then she kept saying things. I'm like, if you can't tell me anything else, it won't be a surprise, now will it? So you just tell me how long I need before I come up there and get it, and I'll come up there and pick it up. So show up there, and she ended up making a ham, green pepper, onion, mushroom pizza. It was all right. It was cooked better. The crust was actually done all the way, which was better than the first pizza. And they don't put their stuff out to the edges enough. A lot of pizza places don't. You gotta put your stuff way out to the edge of the crust, because guess what? It all works its way towards the middle and makes the outside crust way too big and not enough sauce and toppings out there. So that it also makes the center way too goopy of toppings, so you can't pick the damn thing up with the process, because guess what? Now it's so heavy full of crap, you can't even get the damn thing to pick up without falling off the, I don't know, it is what it is. So got that, was decent, had that for dinner, ran there and picked it up. Their pickup window thing is just it's ridiculous how well it's ran. They were letting the guy up there, suddenly it took 4 minutes to order her food. She's looking at the menu, and there's like, there was 9 of us in line. And I was like, I stood out there for 21 minutes. And I was like, this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So probably won't be going back there. Not just because the time frame and delays and stuff. The food ain't that damn great. So it is what it is. But yeah, went ahead from there, said to hell with it, chilled out. Got back, watched some Netflix. We watched some more of The Office. Trying to get through that. We've got a little over 1 season left. We're finishing up season 8 right now. We gotta get season 9 watched before the end of the year, or we will miss out on the season finale, which will suck because I'm not buying it, but I definitely want to see the ending, which I've never seen yet. So that's gonna be one of the things we gotta hurry up and make sure we get through. So that's kind of cool. So I think got a little shed there, accessible from the front yard. Might be a door back there too, but it's actually built into the fence line. So that's kind of cool. But went ahead and be actually cool if it's a pass through. You could have your mower go back and forth, not really have a gate to worry about for dogs and stuff getting away, but it is what it is. But yeah, we chilled out, ended up outside with the dogs midday, had myself cigars, a little chilly, too cold in the evening, didn't feel like going back out there and messing with it. So it's supposed to be warm again, as you can see today. It's like in the 70s, so absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous weather. But so I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.